Well, the GOP candidates making their cases for the last time before the Iowa voters decide. How did their words resonate? Pollster Lee Carter with Maslansky and Partners just put them to the dial test for us, and she joins us now. It's so nice to have you here with us this morning.
Great to be here.
Let's start with Chris Christie. He says that we need a Washington outsider. Listen.
I feel like I need a Washington to English dictionary converter, right? I mean, I heard what they both said. I saw it on the video. And the fact is, this is what makes a difference when you're a governor. You can change your mind. Ted could change his mind. Marco could change his mind. It's perfectly legal in this country to change your mind. But when you're a governor, you have to admit it. You can't hide behind parliamentary tricks. That's the difference, and that's the kind of leader we need in the White House. Stop the Washington Bull, and let's get things done.
Let's get things done. So his grade for that?
His grade was an A. Christie had a great night last night, especially with independents. And what we're seeing throughout this whole cycle is any argument that any candidate makes that they are an outsider in any way, shape, or form absolutely works, especially with the independent voter. And that's going to be key going forward.
Well, and up next, Cruz. We want to talk about Ted Cruz. He says that he will leave the stage if there's another mean question.
Chris, I would note that the last 4 questions had been, Rand, please attack Ted. Marco, please attack Ted. Chris, please attack Ted. Jeb, please attack Ted. Let me just say this.
It is a debate, sir.
Well, no, a debate actually is a policy issue, but I will say this, gosh, if you guys ask one more mean question, I may have to leave the stage.
So how did the viewers respond to that?
I mean, the people in the audience gave him a boo, and you could see the dials did the same thing.
Yeah.
People gave it a D, and what they said is this made him seem petty. It made him seem just pathetic in some ways, and it's just not. He did not have a good night, and it's really surprising because Cruz has had consistently strong performances in debates. He did not last night.
Yeah, perhaps Donald Trump's strategy. So Rubio, he says that Cruz, speaking of him, will do whatever it takes to get the votes. Listen to this.
This is the lie that Ted's campaign is built on, and Rand touched upon it. That he's the most conservative guy, and everyone else is a rhino. The truth is, Ted, throughout this campaign, you've been willing to say or do anything in order to get votes.
Grade there.
This one was only a B. You saw it was a little bit ho-hum with Republicans, but again, he has a real appeal to both Democrats and independents. And I think it's something for folks to consider as we're going, as we get a candidate going into the general elections. He is the one that most appeals to Democrats, so he could pull from that side. He's the one that most appeals to independents. He had a very, very strong night last night. Most everyone that we heard from said Rubio was the absolute winner last night.
We were discussing earlier, also younger voters seem to go for him a lot. Thank you so much, Lee Carter, joining us.
Anytime.
We appreciate it.
Thanks so
Very
much.
interesting stuff.